if I'm making all that money, man, I'm falling in line. Whatever. Yes, sir. What do you need me to do? That? Oh, anything you want me to do. That's life changing money. That's family changing money. When I was with him my first year, just like selfless, giving up his body, like it's a complete 180. I mean, not to be there for the team, especially a team that despite all the odds is still going out there and playing great ball. This whole situation is very shocking to me.
What can you do as an offense, as a play caller, when their 4 is just straight up better than your 5?
Yeah, I think it was hard to get any kind of rhythm with it. They did a great job of keeping the time of possession. And yeah, hopefully Trent gets back here soon. And we just got to play better.
Would Trent have made much of a difference in your opinion?
I mean, yeah, Trent's the GOAT. Him just being on the field, his looking over and you got big 71 who is a bad mother effer. It really does great for the morale.
I know we throw stuff like that around. I'd love to dig into it a little bit. Is Trent the GOAT? Like truly? Yeah. I mean, Joe Thomas. Let's throw some other names out there. Is Trent the best ever?
No, I think Trent is the best. Just like athletically, the way he can run out in screens or tosses, and just being locked down in the pass game. I think Trent. He's just so dynamic in the things that he can do.
You talked about rhythm, and you go out there and it's a 3 and out, and you go to the sideline, you come back and it's 3 and out. Why is the rhythm for an offensive line so important?
I think just for the whole offense, it's once you get that first down, things just start clicking. There's a whole bunch of stats about it. I can't remember none of that crap, but I've been in the meetings and they talk about so how important it is to get the first down. And I mean, I've heard that probably every team I've been on. It's once you get that first down, you get especially with Kyle's offense being able to keep the defense guessing with all his different kind of motions and shifts. If you're not able to stay on the field, it kind of limits what you can do.
And it limits it, and I wonder how much it limits the script. How many plays does Shanahan normally script? And when you have a start like that, do you have to just throw the script away?
He scripts quite a lot. I would probably say about 20 to 25 plays. It's hard to stick to the script exactly, depending on the situation. But it seemed like any time we got to stick to Kyle's scripts, the games were pretty easy when I was in.
I know you watch all the games. How would you compare the lines that we just saw from the Seattle Seahawks to that of the Philadelphia Eagles?
We kind of touched on that a little bit earlier today. We were kind of crapping on the Seahawks O-line all year. But, I mean, Whoops. Credit to them. I know, right? That's probably I would take this L. This is my fault. I think Philly's O-line, although they haven't played up to their standard this year, I think that their team as a whole is very talented. But I don't know what's going on over there. But Philly's O-line is going to be better than Seattle's, so it's on us to step up and handle that.
Outside of the 18 missed tackles, when you look at the Niner D against Seattle, what were you seeing as the problems they were having?
It was really they just couldn't get off the field on third down. They had like a long 3rd and 17 or something like that. A few like 3rd and 7 to 10s that they converted on. And if you're able to make a couple of those plays on those third downs, I think the game is drastically different.
John, can you speak to what some of these players who are going to play linebacker for the 49ers are going through? Like, how difficult is it to join a team and then get up to speed and then produce right away?
Well, I always tell people I think defensive players are dumb and that defenses are just so easy. Well, there's only so much you can do. There's not as like linebacker is probably harder, but like defensive line, like dude, they run straight. They have one gap a game. Like it's not that defense is not that hard. Offense is way harder with all our shit, especially Kyle's offense. Like, dude, all those shifts and motions and all the tags on all the plays. It's a lot harder for an offensive player to switch teams. I think defense is pretty. It's not simple, but I think it's easier.
My guy.
Brock had a good. No, Brock only played 9 games. He had a very good year. He had a very good 9 games. He went 7-2 and was the second-rated quarterback in the NFL. That's pretty good.
And that's without his post. I don't know. We'll talk about BA. That's without BA.
No, actually, now that
we're here,
let's talk about BA. What do you got, John?
I don't know, man. It couldn't be me. If I'm making all that money, man, I'm falling in line. Whatever. Yes, sir. What do you need me to do? Anything you want me to do. Like, bro, that's life-changing money. That's family-changing money.
What was your experience as a teammate of Brandon's?
My first year, dude, BA was great. I mean, I remember we'd be talking, like a bunch of us would be talking like on flights home. Like he was very much just a part of the team and part of like, he was a really good dude, man. I mean, I always, on the football field, the things he does, I don't like, yeah, catching and all that crap is nice. But like for me, as obviously as an offensive lineman, like the way that he blocked, the way that he gave his body up for his team, it was, up there with. I always say Gabe Davis, JJ, and BA were like the 3 best blocking receivers I've ever been around. This whole situation is very shocking to me.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, what do you think happened? And have you talked to any of the guys about it?
Not really. It just, I don't know, man. Everyone's just like, I don't get it. It's just like, it's a shocking thing. Someone who could, when I was with him my first year, just like selfless, giving up his body, like it's a complete 180. Not to be there for the team, especially, a team that despite all the odds is still going out there and playing great ball. As a competitor, I couldn't I was devastated all last year, like in tears watching the team play, like when I can't play. Like it's weird.
And do you think, does his name come back up in the minds of teammates, you think, when you arrive at a situation like this, big leveraged games, Ricky Pearsall is hurt, guys are going through injuries, and he's not there? Do you think that's on the minds of teammates at this point in the year?
I don't think so, because he just hasn't been there for months. So it's like, you're not really thinking about him anymore. He's got to move on.
Yeah.
And there's a report that the Browns might be interested. So, man, you go from the Niners to the Browns. That's got to be kind of a backhanded punishment of sorts.
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see who their next head coach is, and I kind of like the Browns. At least their defense. Their defense is outrageous.
Yeah.
Offensively, they're obviously, I don't know who their quarterback's going to be. All that whole situation. But BA is so talented that that's actually probably a good thing for the Browns.
You're super confident in the Bills. How about the Niners? What kind of chance do you give them?
I'm worried, but I think they know how to stop Jalen Hurts. And if you look back at the game 2 years ago when we went out there and just stomped them, I can see that happening as well. I think it will be a high-scoring game.